Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hopefully you are having a great day, and today we are going to be looking at 5 brand new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. These mods are in no particular order. That is at the end of the week when I do my top 5 picks. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. And our first spot is going to be Pyramid Head Port. This is absolutely crazy, this mod. It is absolutely insane, let me tell you that. Guys, if you don't know what Pyramid Head is actually from, this is from the Silent Hill franchise. It's really kind of cool. Now obviously it doesn't come with any armor. I obviously paired it with leather and hide. You can do either, it doesn't really matter. But what you actually get within this mod is you get the actual pyramid head and you get the massive blade sword as well. A really cool feature to add in the game, and it's actually a really ton of fun as well, running around as Pyramid Head and squashing people's heads in with the blade. This blade is absolutely heavy. It's really insane. It does a ton of damage as well. Pretty much went on a slaughter spree. He went on a little bit longer than I had expected, but I don't feel like that's too much of an issue. Guys, grab the Pyramid Head for that little bit of nostalgia feel to do with the old games of Silent Hill. If you don't know what Silent Hill is, you might as well just grab this mod because it's actually a ton of fun. It's a new weapon and it's a new helmet as well. The Blade of Excalibur. This is a really cool new blade. I personally think it's very lore friendly to do with the game as well. The images on the actual page don't do any for of justice, but that is fine with me. As you can tell in game now, it looks absolutely beautiful. This weapon has a 45 base damage attack. Its weight is 13 and its value is 1,000 gold pieces. This can be enchanted to your liking, and as well it can be put on the grindstone. Where can you find it and how to get it, you ask? There's 2 different ways you can obtain this. The first way you can grab this is by crafting it within the forge. You are obviously going to need the ebony smithing perk to create this because it is in the ebony category. And the second way of grabbing is outside the Rebels Cairn south of Solitude. Really easy to pick up. I mean, either if you're playing an Iron Man, then you are going to need to go and find this yourself. But if you're playing like myself and you just want a quick easy blade that's absolutely awesome, then this is probably the best bet for you, is to craft it. What you're going to need to craft is quite pricey though. It's going to be 1 diamond, 1 ebony ingot, a quicksilver ingot, and 1 leather strap. Overall, a really nice blade, very deadly in the right hands as well. This can be dual wield if you want, but personally I think a one-hander is pretty damn duty. And for the fact it is the Sword of Excalibur. Another cracking animation mod I will be adding to my personal collection is the LayDown Anywhere mod. It's pretty simple actually. It just says what it does on the tin. You get a nice new spell added to your powers. Once you have equipped that, you pretty much click it on, say if you're on console, which is going to be one of the bumpers, and there you go. You can lie down pretty much anywhere. For me, I experimented this on a few different things. I actually experimented it on the water. I obviously have a mod which allows me to stand on the water, and that actually worked as well. There was no clipping or any issues with that. There is a few different clipping issues, just because the fact of I was on a slant rock and my head pretty much went into the rock, but that is to be expected. A really cool animation to add to your collection. I know I'll be adding it to my collection just because the download side is absolutely incredibly small. You will not even know that it's there out of your masses of download space. Definitely worth grabbing, and I will be keeping this one just because it's pretty damn cool, and who knows, I might use it in the future for a thumbnail or another video. The Heretic Armor. This is ported over by Stealthy Wolf once again. This armor looks really nice too. This is for male and for female, and it can be found in the Volkihar ruins within the armory. It took me some time to get in there. If you haven't done the story, you are going to need to do the Dawnguard DLC to get within the Volkihar castle. For me, luckily I did it on PC, but you can do this on console as well. Located within a small chest. It's pretty easy to find. If you're struggling to find out where it's going to be, go onto the mod page and it will display a full image within the location of how to get it as well. This can be upgraded all through the workbench, and it's a nice armor to add to it. Kind of reminds me of a really dark blood mage battle armor, I guess you could call that kind of a thing, but I really enjoyed it and I thought it was pretty damn sweet. And for our final spot is going to be the Assassin's Need Parkour project. This is gonna be an Xbox One and PS4 exclusive. Do apologize, PC fans. What I think the author is trying to do in this one is actually add an aspect of Assassin's Creed into the world of Tamriel. This is currently a working project as well, but the author has done a ton of work within these particular sections. He's done Whiterun, Bleak's Falls, Barrow, and what this mod does, it adds a bunch of barrels that you can jump on top of houses or rooftops in various different vantage points, like you would do during an Assassin's mission. So rises, jumps, and fall risk prevention to 2%. If you already use a jump and fall mod, make sure to put it under this one. Do in this particular mod, hence why I'm sucking absolute balls while doing this. But I really did enjoy this mod. I thought it was a nice mod that is currently being worked on as well. I can see the aspect of this. It is really kind of fun. I can't wait till the final version. This is hopefully going to be constantly updated. Hopefully the mod author keeps on top of this, because if it does, I think it'd be an absolutely huge mod. People enjoying it so far. There's been a ton of different downloads and favorites as well. It hasn't been on the Bethesda.net website for that long as well, so hopefully this mod author can keep continuously updating. This mod author has put out a ton of different mods by the looks of it, 252, so hopefully this project can be complete. That is going to be the end of episode 12 of the brand new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, let me know by hitting the like button. Let me know in the comment section below as well if you'll be grabbing any of these mods. Guys, I really do appreciate all the support and the feedback you give on every single one of my videos. I really do appreciate it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev and Killerkev out.